Hello, ladies. How is everyone tonight? Oh, my leg wasn't too bad. So, what's up? Hi, Diana. Hi, Christine. Hey, Patty. So, how are you all doing? I need to talk for a few minutes before I do anything. Hi, Jean. I've been looking at making some new fabric flowers tonight. Will be great. Oh, good. Yeah, what I'm making tonight is, I haven't made them in several years, but I mean, there's, tons of videos out there, but I thought I'd make some just for my stash. Sprinkling blanket unicorns and rainbows over the chat. Well, I'm sure I can use it. Hi, Rhonda. And how are things over in Australia? So it's just weird, by yourself, because if you're not talking, then there's no sound. I've been cleaning up Halloween decorations outside. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, my kids haven't done that here yet, although there's not much to clean up. Pretty good where I am, but some parts still in lockdown. Oh my gosh. Lady down the street called and scared the crap out of me, so I'm awake now. Oh, what did the phone ring you out of a sound sleep? Harvest theme out front. Oh, I bet that's pretty. You should put a photo in the group, Christine. It's drying out from the rain, so I can pack them away. Yeah, we had rain for over a week. I think Monday was yesterday or the day before was the first day we actually saw the sun come out. Thanks, Patty. So I know we're all missing Laurie. She has some family things going on, and hopefully she'll be back on. We'll be on again on Tuesday nights, in no time. Hopefully, a couple weeks, maybe. Does a bunch of unraked leaves in the yard count as harvest theme? I guess you could call it harvest themed, Lorna. It is full, going by quick. The chat, I mean. So anyway, let's see. I guess I'll show you the ones I made. I first learned how to make these from Trisha, Little Shabby Chic, like probably 8 years ago, maybe. And when I was doing doily books and fabric books, I was making them all the time. But then when I got more into like appliques and, um, the paper journals and all that, I kind of got away from the fabric flowers. Hi, Ruth. And like I said, I hadn't made any in like several years. And I just got some silk fabrics from Crafty Me Shop. And there are certain laces and trims that you can use too. And so I thought I'd come on and make some. And you guys could just, if you don't know how to make them, then you'll learn how to make them now. And if you do, then you could sit and make your own. So anyways, this here is a lavender silk fabric. I'll hold it up a little bit and I'll show you how I made that. And it's got a little middle part of a doily and then the bling piece. And then this one is, and I don't have any more of it, so this one I can't show you, but it was a fringe trim, and the fringe is on each side of the strip. And I just kept gluing it around, and I took one of these circles and I just kept starting on the outside. You glue around and around and around and around till you get to the middle, and then there's a little bit of a bling piece in there. So there's that one. This one is with a lace trim. And then I added a fabric from a flower from a fabric. I think I have more. Nope, actually that might be the last one I have. And then one of these little flowers from another trim. And they're all, they're all on the circles. And then this one, I'd gotten 2 new fabrics in from the week before last sale. And this is the other one. Now this is stiffer than this here. Whoops, I'm not even in frame. This is stiffer than this one. And then the trim also, I was able to get a yard of this. And I thought this was funky. So I cut a piece off of that and put that in the middle of this one. And I like how that came out. And then this is using, it's actually a wide eyelash lace. And I forget what they call this. But anyways, it's using that. And so I thought I might make one of these for you. All right, let me check the chat because while I was showing. All right, hold on. Let me see how far I have to scroll up. Oh, hi, Melanie. And hi, Gigi and Joanne, if I didn't say hi. Okay, so anyway, let's see. I have some more silk here too. This I got in the same order that I had ordered the green, and I thought it was the same as this, but it isn't. It is a different color, which I'm happy about. Oh no, wait a minute. Let me start that over again. This came in my last DT box. This I got in my order from 2 weeks ago, and you can see the difference in the colors. So I can use this. I'll show you how I, just how I cut it and what I do with it. Let me just make it easier. I usually just kind of fold it. How did I cut that now? All right, hold on. Let me go this side, this end. I'll put these two together. So what you do is you're going to cut, not squares, probably, well, I mean, they could be like squares or rectangles. What I do is I fold it up so that I don't have to cut as much. And that way, you don't want them to be uniform. You don't want them to be all one size. So I don't measure. I just eyeball and cut. So let me get my scissors, my fabric ones. Okay. And I'm going to go in probably about to here. And they're not going to, like I said, they're going to be maybe almost like a weird shape. You'll see when I do it here. Hi, Gina. Welcome. Your first live chat. Okay, so this is what because the edge wasn't straight, which is fine. That's how I want it. All right, so then what you do is I just eyeball, like I said. Now, the other thing is the size of your flower is going to depend on two things. The size of your circle, and these are 1.5-inch circles. And the size that you cut the, I'm just going to call them squares, just for lack of a better word. So you just kind of eyeball. And my hands don't, always cooperate. So you'll kind of have to bear with me on that. Okay. And it doesn't matter if they're not all the same size. See, I'm just going to keep cutting. And these are really easy to do, and they're fun to make. I've even used them on regular journals, paper journal, but with a fabric cover. Almost done here. And if they end up being a little big, I just, or a little, too big, I just cut a little bit of it off. All right, okay, so here's the round disc. This is fine. All right. So this is what I do. What you want to do is you want to take like opposite corners, right? But you don't want to fold it to the corner. You want to fold it off center a little bit like that. Okay. And then you're going to take this side, or it doesn't matter which side, because if you're left-handed, it's probably going to be the opposite. And you're going to fold that in between. And then you're going to take this and you're going to fold it over like that. Okay. And you hold on to it. And then you come to the point down here and you take and see where it folds right there. You're going to put a little dot of glue in there. And then you're going to go to the back and you're going to put a little swipe of glue there. And how I do it is I start in the, I go to the middle, eyeballing it again. And then you just, I knew my thumb wasn't gonna really cooperate, but let's see. Okay, so I'll show you again. Hi, Mir. So you're gonna take this point and you're gonna offset it with the top point, okay? And you just hold on to it. And then you're gonna take one side and go over to those 2 points. And then you take the other side and go over to those 2 points. Hi, Tamar. Okay. And then you look, hold it, you look in your fold, add a little bit of glue there, turn it around and add a little bit of glue to the bottom. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the opposite side and you're going to put that in the middle. And you're going to just, and I know you can see like a glue spot, but it really doesn't matter because it's going to be hidden when you put something in the middle. Okay. So then you go to the next one. I probably should have had a bunch of these made up, but, and just, if you have a question or anything, just put it all in caps, but you can let me know if you need me to be closer or something, showing you how to make these petals. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the middle this way and put that there. Now, if I made this square smaller, my flower would be a lot smaller. But I thought just to, you know, it might be easier showing you a larger one rather than a smaller one. So see, it's offset there. And you take one corner and you bring it up to the top and you just take the other corner and go over that. And then you see and hear the flap there. And you're going to add just a little bit of glue and then some on the back. Okay, and then I'm going to the opposite of that. So at one point, it's going to look like a pinwheel. Oh, good, Christine. Okay, so you've got the 4, so I have like 4 corners almost. All right, so then you're going to take another one, make another petal. And then you're still going to go in between. So you're going to go in between those two. You can, and you can make these, and you can make them with muslin. You can make them with, you know, cotton fabrics. All right, so okay, so I just went in between those two. Now I'm going to go in between these two. But you're going to get a different look, though. I did try one time. I did try cotton fabric, and what happens is the cotton is going to be a lot flatter. So you'd make layers in order to turn it into what would look like a, you know, hopefully like a flower. And this is just, you know, it's basically an abstract way, you know, of making a flower. Okay, so now I have to go through these in between those two. And then one more between those two. Hi, G. Did I say hi to you, Gigi? Okay, let's see. 1, 2. All right, right there. And depending on how you want it to look, you can make more layers too. I could keep making layers, and what you would do is make your squares smaller. And you could have like a totally full flower. But that's basically, I might have added a few more. Let me add a few more, make it a little fuller. It's sheer, but it is silk. At least I think this one is. I know that one was, but I think this is too. All right, so yeah, I want to make it fuller. Right? Negligee silk. Hold on one second. Okay. And these little, strands there, I just leave them. I just think it adds to the flower. Let's put one there. Let's see where else. One on this side. I might as well use up these last two pieces. All right, now those are kind of a little wide, so I'm going to just cut. I'm not going to cut them off, just down a little bit. All right, so let's see. Where does it look like it could use another couple right there? And then one more. You can make these with satin too. Satin ones come out really nice too. But I wanted to stick to Crafty Me Shop fabrics and trims tonight. Okay, so I think that's pretty full. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put something in the center. So let's see. I have a little doily here. So I'm going to cut the middle out. Hold on. You could make tattered and grungy. I mean, there's, the possibilities are endless depending on the fabrics, how you cut it, how you, you add the layers. All right, so let's put a little glue down on this. And let's see, what can we add to the middle? I brought a couple of things out. You could add like another, that's not a doily, but that's, a crocheted piece. Or, what else do I have here? Here's a piece of it, a little piece of a tatted doily, but that's too big. All right, so I think I'm going to use a bling piece. All right, so let's see, what do I have here? that. Oh, that looks, is that lavender? I think it is. Oh, that looks like a winner right off the bat. Okay, let's use that. Works for me. Oh, okay, so it's a little, it's kind of like tatted, but it's not grungy. And then this part, if you wanted, you could put on the back like that. Except if you do, you want to put it on the disc before, because then it's going to be awkward trying to get on there. But I did the back with this doily here, because when you put it on something, you're not going to see the back anyways. So this is where you would glue it to something. So, and now you can see the two different colors. So there's that one. And then this one, you're going to use, it's the same thing. It's squares, only see how different it is because of the different fabric. I have all my bling organized. It's just easier to keep it in one of those. That's the only reason it's organized, is because I keep it in one of those plastic things. So this here, I used this wide eyelash trim. Well, I don't think it's really eyelash trim. Just this looks like eyelash, but see, it's a cord on one side. It's kind of I don't know if they call this a cording or not, but it's definitely raised. You can see, like, you can see the difference from the front and the back. That's the back, and then this is the front, and all the flowers, the petals and everything are outlined. This might be French, I'm just not sure. So anyway, see, I cut a piece like the same, and then I just cut the squares. I'll show you quick. Okay, so here's the square, and I want the cording, I'm going to call it that because I don't know what else to call it, but I want that to be at the top. So I turn it over, and then you just do the same thing. See, it's the same type of petal, but it looks a little different when you make the flower, because it's going to be, see, it's a lot flatter, and that's because of the material. So let me put this petal together. So it's the same way, same thing. That's why I said I wish I had thought to do some petals ahead of time. That would have saved some time. But then I wouldn't be on that long either. Hey, Roy, late dinner. So glad I checked in. Roy. You're too funny, Roy. Okay, so I'll show you another way. Actually, let me cut another little strip of this, because I'll show you another way that you can do it too, rather than how I showed you, like you put one here, then you put one opposite, then it looks like a pinwheel. So hold on one second. Let me get some squares. Okay, that's a little too big, so let's just cut that off. Did I miss? Oh, hi, Renee. See, I knew I'd be missing. Did I miss anybody else in chat? If so, I'm so sorry. I got Mayor. No, I don't think so. I think I got everybody. Okay, let me get the strings off. All right, so let me see how many I have here. 1, 2. Okay, that's not going to be enough. So let me just cut from the width of it. I can put that in half. All right, put that over there. Anybody bored yet? All right, let's see. Take just a little bit. That's a little bit too big. Okay. It's because of the fringe at the end. Okay. So another way that you can put the petals on is, let me see. Let me make another one quick. Instead of doing like the pinwheel thing, what you can do is you start with one and then you just go beside it, but overlap it a little bit, just enough so there's no like space in between, and you're just going to go around that way. Come on, fingers. And I need another glue stick. Hold on. There. Okay, so you just keep kind of overlapping. Thanks, Patty. And if instead of squares, if you were able to cut out like circles, that would look completely different too. Oh, that's really nice, Heidi. Okay, so we'll put that there and then take one more. Okay, so that's going to go there. So there, and you can see it's going to look, I did this the pinwheel way, and see it looks different. I actually like this a little better. It looks a little more uniform. Let's see. And you could actually keep going and then just bring, let's see. Well, let's try it. I'm not sure how it's going to look, but let's try it. If it doesn't work, what's the worst that happens? It goes in the trash. Okay. All right, so this layer I'm going to start, but I'm only going to press on the glue at the very corner, and this is going to bring the petals up to stand up a little bit. I'm going to try that and see how that looks. So I'll show you again. Oh yeah, I've used them on altered jars too, Mare. Yeah, you can use them on all different kinds of things. I altered a like a small mason jar, and I'd put some like pearls around it, and then I had put one of these types of flowers around it. Yep. Okay, so I'm just pressing on the glue and bringing it so that it stands up. So you only put a little bit. I'll show you how little the glue is on the back. So let me do in the middle, because that brings the petals together. And I'm only going to put like right on the edge there, right on the corner. And I'm going to bring that in there. And I'm just going to press down on that corner and lift it up, lift the petal up. Okay. And then I think two more, which works out well. Let's use this one first, though. Oh. Okay. Let's see. I wasn't sure if I'd remember how to make these. All right, so just a little bit on that corner. And we're going to put that right there in the middle. And I'm going to only press down. See if you can see. See, I'm only pressing down right in that little corner. And that's going to bring the petals up more. All right, so one more. I think it might look okay. We'll see. Oh, awesome, Heidi. That's great. All right, so one more right there. Okay. Oh, my thumb doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so you can, and then you can just kind of manipulate it. So then it just looks like a, well, I don't know, looks like a fuzzy flower. I don't know, but I am going to put something in the middle of it though. Going to have a flower center. Let me see what I got. So I could put one of these in the middle because I don't want anything big in there. And I don't want to use another bling piece because I've already showed you 2 bling. So let's put another one of these. So put a little bit. I'm just going to lightly tap that in there so I don't bring all the petals down. Okay, so this is a little fuller than, see, well, it's a lot fuller than if you see on the side there. And let's see if I can, hold on one second. Let me grab one of my journals, or just to show you how you can use these. All right, this is a doily mini I made a while ago. Well, it's not really a mini. I used 7 or 8 inch doilies. So if I didn't have all the flowers here, you could just put a flower, you know, you can add the dimensional flowers on the cover. I don't know if I wouldn't put that dimensional one on there, or like this one here. But you can see these are all flowers I made from trims. So it just, whoops, so it goes like that. So you can see besides like the mason jars, and you can use them on anything altered. But yeah, I like how that one actually came out. That came out pretty good. Yeah, now it's, thanks, Laura. Yeah, it's not really mini. It's the largest one I've made, and it's like, I think I used between 7 and 8 inch round doilies. So this is a trim, and let me, did I bring the trim out? Maybe I didn't. All that you need, this is a trim, and it's with, what do they call it? A running stitch, and I'll show you. But the only, you don't want a flat trim. One of the edges you want to have like some movement to, like the scallop. I'll call them like the scallops here, right? So like this one might even work. I took that out because see, you've got these like almost like scallop edges. So that's what you're going to look for if you want to do this type of flower. And I took this out because it's got the small, and I figured what I would do, it's probably just the right size. Just cut it in half. Or what you could do too is you could double it over like this, and then do the running stitch. And then you'd have twice as many. And then you do the stitching, and then that's what makes the flower. But I think that might be too bulky. So don't kill me, Esme, but I'm going to cut this in half. Okay. So I'm just going to, those aren't my fabric scissors. Oh, thanks, Mare. Thanks, Joanne, everybody. Okay. So let's just go down the middle. Okay. And I hate doing this on camera because of my hand, my fingers. It's going to be very awkward for me, but all right, let's get this out of the way. I already threaded a needle, so let's see. And I'll do it as quick as I can. And if I don't need all this, I'll cut it off. But I think you need it like about 20. I want to say like about 20 inches. Okay, so all you're going to do is, it's a running stitch, right? Is that what they call it? Just keep going like this. And if I say ouch, then you know I stuck my finger. And you just tighten it. And it'll keep tightening each time you do that. Oh, okay. See, I missed the chat. Are you talking about this? Yeah, this is silicone. But I also have my Betty Crocker spatula. I think Laurel gave me this a few years ago. Because like her, I love purple. Not as much as her, though. I don't think anybody likes purple as much as her. Hi, Gail. Oh, you're making flowers too? Awesome. All right, yeah, I'm not going to need that whole thing, but I want a little bit more. And I never know how these are going to come out either. So it's kind of a, ow. Just pray for the best situation that comes out. So you're going to bring it together. I want a little more though. You just hope for the best. Oh yeah, I've never done the burnt ones. I don't trust myself with fire, even on just like a candle or whatever. I've never tried that. Oh, maybe, hold on, let me see how full that's going to be. No, maybe I'll just go to the end. I can tighten it. And I know when you use the candle and you burn the edges of, what do you need? Chiffon? Is it chiffon that you need? I know they make beautiful flowers too, but honestly, I've never tried one. Okay. So I got to the end, and then I'm just going to connect the two ends together. Let me get it tight though. So then once you do that, and just double knot it. It doesn't, I use blue thread, but because that's what I had lying around, but it doesn't really matter. You're not going to see the thread anyway. Okay. So there's that. All right, let me put that. And then you can just kind of mess around with it a little bit. And I usually, when I take the two ends, I usually just take a little tiny dot of glue, just enough to make them stick together. There. Okay. Let's get that a little. So you can move it around. And then all you're going to do is glue it onto the round disc. So I turn it upside down. Just put some glue around the edges. And then just add the disc to the middle, like that. And kind of flatten it out. And this one is definitely stiffer. This one wasn't really stiff, but this is definitely stiffer, which is fine. All I needed were those scallops. All right, let's see what I have to put in the middle of this one. Could put a flower, although let's see. Let me get one that the petals aren't squished. All right, so I can put that in the middle there. Little glue. Put that down in the middle. So you have that there, and let's see what I have. Could put a little ribbon rose in there. What else do I have? So you can add layers too. You can add another like little flower center. Just to give it some dimension. And whoops. All right, let me see what I got here. Let's see. I could add one of these little flowers with the rhinestone in the middle in there. I could add a tinier bling piece like that. And keep that out. Or actually, this one's even, I think this one might be smaller. Oops. Yep, that one's a little smaller. Might be too small. What else do I have? Oh, here's a pretty rose. Oh, that looks pretty. Like that. Oh, Gail, you be fine. You'd be fine. All right, I think I'm going to use that rose. I like that. Okay, so let's put that in the middle. This was this was off of I think it was like an old bracelet that was like junk jewelry. I got somewhere. So I just kept that piece. Hey, Juanette. So there's that one. Let's put that there. So you can see, and you can see that there's a difference in a little bit of difference in the size. So these are the squares that I used for this one. And then this is, I'm not sure what this is. It's shiny and it's sheer, but I don't know what the material is. And this is what I used for this one. And I see I cut the squares smaller, so I got a much smaller flower. So there's that there. So that's kind of it. Hi, Periwinkle. Or Matilda. Is that your name, or Periwinkle Matilda? I like that. All right, let me catch up and chat here. All right, so I'll put those just kind of so you can see them. I have to keep one up here only because my lighting, I don't want it to be glary. All right, let's see. Thanks, Christine. Juanette. Did I miss anybody else? Hi, Laura. I did miss Laura and Sandy. I knew I wasn't paying enough attention to the chat. Sorry, ladies. Oh, you do burnt flowers over a cookie sheet or over the kitchen sink. I may someday try them, but I mean, I haven't yet. And I'm not sure which fabrics either are okay to, because I know there are some fabrics you can't use if you're going to use that burn, technique. Hi, Diane. I use ribbon to burn. Oh, okay. What kind of ribbon, though? Works great. Hey, Louise, I didn't even see you. I wasn't looking at the blue, really. I really need to. Did you just come in? Thanks, Rel. Oh, Ellie. Okay. Did you change your YouTube name then? I know, because I know you're in the Foxy Crafters, right? I think that's where I've seen you. So anyways, I know I've only been on for an hour, but my hand is starting to ache a little bit. And there's Esme right at the end. Esme, you want to see the flowers I made with your fabrics and your trims? And I didn't burn anything. I don't do the burn flowers. So here's one with that lavender fabric. And then this is the one using that wide, I don't know if it's eyelash or not, this fabric here. I think it might be French. So there's this one and this one. And then you recognize that one with the green, and then the one in the middle. And then this is a different color. I didn't realize those two fabrics were different colors, but they're different. And then this one. And then these two, the ones from with the using your trims. Thanks, Esme. So yeah. And then using different, the different little flower trims too. Oh, thanks, ladies. Thanks, everyone. All right, so I'll stay on for a few more minutes just to chat, but with my hand, and there's probably no point in, keep making the same thing. But I wanted to come on and show you what you can do with some of Esme's fabrics and her trims. And this is the darker one. I love this. And then I showed you the one with the cording. This is the lighter one. Whoop. This here. And then the different trims. I showed you. I didn't end up doing this one, but let's see, what else did I use? Oh, this one here that I cut in half. This trim. So I'll end up making another one of those. Hi, Cindy. Your brain is burnt out, Esme? I will, Sandy. I'll put pictures. Actually, Patty, are you still here? Oh, thanks. All right, so before I go, I'm going to do a giveaway. Can you can you do a giveaway for me? Can you put in like 1 to 50? Everybody pick a number, and I'm trying to. Oh no, they won't be able to see. Can you come in if I send you the link? Can you come in the chat for a couple of minutes just so I can do a giveaway? Would you be prepared to do that? Oh, for the burnt one scale, polyester, chiffon, wool. Oh, okay, good. Let me send you the link. Hold on. Copy. Everybody keep chatting. Oh my God. Does anybody else, are you having trouble with Facebook, like freezing and taking forever to, there it is. Now watch for you. Watch for you to come in. Hi, Natalie. And Elaine. And who else did I miss? Who's Mama Megs? Mama Megs. Oh, okay. I see her now. Hi and welcome. I'm just waiting for Patty to come in so I can do a giveaway. And there she is. Hold on, let me add her. I'm just waiting for Patty.
Hey.
Giveaway.
Oh, wait.
And there she is. Hold on, let me add her.
There we go. I forgot to mute.
You mean like I do every Monday and Thursday?
Well, you know.
All right. Well, wait a minute. I haven't put the go in yet.
Yep, you're fine. I'm just getting it ready.
Okay. All right. So we'll say 1 to 50. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Giveaway 1 to 50.
Louise.
Okay. One number and the closest without going over. If there's no one with the exact number. Hey, Lucy. Give it a little bit.
Your flowers are really pretty, Megs.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I haven't made these in so long. I honestly wasn't even sure if I'd remember how to do them.
I tried them.
It came back to me.
I tried them once, like I think the first time I saw you make them, and I used all the inappropriate vocabulary words and never tried them again. They are not my forte.
No, but they are really easy though, except when your hand doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, everybody have a number in? I'll give you like 20 more seconds and I'm going to put in my stop. Just on time, Lucy.
Yep, I haven't hit it yet though, Matilda.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's going to pick the number for me. All right, everybody have their numbers in. I'm going to put in stop. Okay. Anybody retract? I don't think so. Okay, nope. Okay, 1 to
Ready?
50?
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me put on you. That would help.
Oh, they can see it.
Okay.
35.
35. All right, let's see. Anybody have 35? Yes, Natalie.
Nice.
Natalie has 35, and if somebody else has it, she's the first one. But let me see if anybody else had it. I don't see anybody else. Do you?
Mm-mm. No.
Okay. All right. So Natalie, I'm sending you the flowers I made.
Nice.
So these will be for Natalie.
Perfect. All right, go back to your full screen.
Oh, okay. There. Okay. So these are for Natalie. Oh, all right. So does anybody have anything to add in chat before I say goodnight? Like anything going on? I know Patty and I will be on Thursday night. What else? Uh, Esme, you still here? You having a sale Friday or Saturday, or is this the week you're going to take off? I forget. Oh, it's arthritis and tendonitis. Lorna has a new kit ready, going up tonight finally. Louise, could I trouble you? Oh, okay, okay, Esme, thanks. Um, can I trouble you to put in Lorna's link to her Etsy so everyone can check out her new kit when she puts it in tonight? Would you mind? Hmm? Oh, thanks, Cindy. Oh, you're welcome, Melanie. Thank you. Anybody else have something going on? And Esme, did you're having the first kit for the holidays? So are you? Is there a sale Friday or Saturday? Hi, Jenny. I know she's got a lag too when I ask her something. Oh, thanks for hanging out, Mayor. Friday. Okay, great. All right. So in my description box is the link to Crafty Me Shop. If you're not already a member, that's the only way you can buy anything. All the beautiful um, fabrics and trims and appliques, all that. Okay, Jenny, no worries. Um, so Friday, it's probably going to be like around 2:30 Eastern Standard Time because Esme's out in California. And then Pat, like I said, Patty and I will be on Thursday night on Patty's channel. That's the link is in there. Just look under my featured channels. And I guess that's it. Oh my gosh, I forgot Lorna had a wrench. She could put on it. She could have put in her own. She could have put in her own link. Oh, thanks, Louise. Let me just go quick and make sure I'm subscribed. Oh my gosh, I am not. Okay. All right, but what's it called? Nonstop paper crafts. All right, I just subscribed and I will check out the channel. So everybody have a good night. Hope to see you Thursday night. And then Friday at Esme's. And Patty, did you mute yourself? Are you there?
I did mute myself.
I thought you did. It was way too quiet.
I did.
All right, everybody. I'm going to say good night and I'll see you soon. So bye for now.